It boy.
Welcome back to another great episode of Two Cigars and a Blunt. Of course, you know I am the man on the street.
This is Feral King.
Tim Dog, and be more careful who you date because you don't want to be the next one to hate. Look, he on mute. He don't know it.
And that's what we're talking about right there, ladies and gentlemen. We're about, he's muted himself now.
That's right. Because I was talking some shit.
You talking
No,
shit,
you
man.
weren't. You ain't said a damn thing.
Yeah, God don't like ugliness. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome back.
And
to
you
another great
ugly
show.
to the bone.
We're going to have a good show tonight. Hopefully we have a good show. Hopefully be entertained. But this is how we always start our podcast off. If this is the first time you ever checking us out, we always got to ask the brothers, how was their day? So Pharaoh, man, how was your day, my brother?
I would say, man, I spent 24 hours. I fasted straight for 24 hours. Can you believe that? Took
That's
a
right.
page out of
Damn. That's
Man,
your first time?
Dog, for 24 hours. I usually do it for at least 12. So, with that being said, I actually wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. I survived it. Yeah, that was cool. But I got up, went to the gym because I took this Friday off. I had some VA appointment. Got some good news at the VA appointment about my dietitian and everything, my nutritionist.
That's right.
And came back home, waited till 5:22 so I could smash the food. Now I'm here. Had to take a nap, man. I was so happy I had to take a nap.
Yeah.
Yo, so to the nap anyway. You ain't had to be happy about it.
Hey, regardless, that's my excuse, and I'm gonna use it.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that, man. Glad that you got some good news from the VA. Glad you took the day off to take care of what you need to, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, once you start getting up in age, well, older, we have to start looking at things differently. You know, when we was younger, man, we could eat, do whatever, drink, get up, go to work. Now that we older, man, we have to take care of ourselves better than we did when we was younger. But keep doing your goddamn thing. I want you to live a long life, my brother.
Yeah, right.
Tim Dog.
Enjoy this.
That's right. Tim Dog, how was your day, my brother?
Man, the day was wonderful. I didn't hear what he was saying. I thought I'd separated my phone from the earphone, and my son called. He'd be here tomorrow. And,
Okay.
Yeah, him and the family, my grandson Joe. But man, my day was wonderful. Spent it with my brother, and him and I, we replicated. I told him how proud I am of everything that he'd done. As far as handling and taking care of mom. Not to say that he's never done it before, but it's real important and special now. And I was just thanking him on that and letting him know, you deserve all the accolades. You deserve everything, because when I left, you stood up and did what needed to be done, and he's a man. So I just want to say thanks, bro.
Yeah, man. Sometimes brothers need to hear that, and not just your brother. A lot of other brothers, especially if they're doing things that that you see. I guess you see them grow into the person that he has become, and you want to tell him thank you, man. There's nothing wrong with that, Tim Dog. And hopefully your sons and them get there safe and sound, and y'all enjoy the week leading up to Thanksgiving, my brother. My main man, spiritual brother, man. How was your day?
Oh man, I woke up and everything been wonderful since then, so I ain't got no complaints.
Yeah. I say the same thing. When you wake up in the morning, man, no matter how bad you feel, at least you woke up, because somebody didn't. Somebody didn't wake up this morning and find themselves in a situation that they never thought they'd be in. I don't know where you go after this, but hey, because I have before. So I don't know. If you're a religious person, hey, you may go one place. If you're a bad person, you may go to the other, but we don't know.
Hey, that's still religious.
Yeah, I don't know. As for me, my brothers, man, my day went well, man. Like you said, spiritual brother, woke up this morning, man, and feeling a little bit better. Started back working out. Been working out for the past 2 weeks. Chest out and get back right. Just gotta get that gut together, but it'll work itself out sooner or later. You know. Start to feel a little bit better about myself, but you know, I can't control my drinking because I like drinking. Drinking and working out, man, B-side works out, but one gotta give. But one, I don't think I'm ever stop
It's
drinking.
called balance, man. You got to be balanced.
It got to be balanced, man. It got to be balanced.
Have no, you got balance. You got to take, like today. I got me some reefer today. I'm trying to experiment, so balance.
Balance. It's all about balance.
All about
well,
balance.
Fellas, everybody checking out. We gotta, like I said, we got an interesting show. Let's go ahead and start it off with some craziness. I don't know if it's craziness or just plain old mean.
That was bleach on food. Put it up. I actually have more video, but Karen pours bleach on a street vendor's food. According to 9 News Denver, they were employees of the Denver Department of Public Health.
There it is. There was Department of Public Health went out and poured bleach inside of the food. Now, y'all got that part of it now. There's 2 parts. I'm going to go ahead and play the second part so you can get a total understanding. I don't want for people to say that we being biased because you know how we do. You know, we can go off. But there's a reason why the lady poured bleach inside of the food.
I heard from a spokesperson from the Denver Department of Public Health and Environment. This is the agency that has inspectors that go out and they make sure that when vendors are selling food, the food is at a right temperature. That way it's not spoiled or has the potential to spoil. And there's rules about this. According to the city, when these inspectors have been going out to check food, not only are they finding that some of the vendors are operating without the proper licenses or permits to sell food in Denver, but they're not storing the food at the right temperature. And so when inspectors see this on the roadside, they cannot immediately seize that food. So they take a bottle of Clorox and they destroy it, because I've been told by this spokesperson that when these vendors get busted in the city of Denver, they try to take that food and then resell it in a different part of the metro area, in a different part of the city. And the city of Denver doesn't want that because it's a potential health hazard. So that's why you see this woman destroying the food with Clorox.
Pharaoh King, man, do you feel different about the bleach being poured inside of the food now?
All right, so the reason I sent that in, I wanted to talk about it because they had talked about the woman, because it was 2 health inspectors. They only show her.
Yeah.
There was 2 health inspectors, and she's supposed to be getting arrested from what I was reading because she had put bleach in there, because that's harmful and it's whatever the case is, right? But the individual that she was doing that to has been avoiding them. They have had back, of course, been in, I forget what his name is, but in the city of Denver, and he doesn't have like they don't have a place to, well, no, they don't have a license, but they don't have like a place place to put bad food, like a dumpster. They don't have the right for future refrigeration or heating devices and stuff like that. And so every time they test food, sometimes it's bad, which contamination leads to bad guts and everything else. So the reason I put that in there because using bleach, which is harmful, that can kill people if they decide to use whatever. So they're adding to the problem of not only trying to get rid of them, but of course, possibly if they serve it, they'll kill somebody. You know what I mean? So if they're a public health official, isn't there? I want to ask the panel: isn't it a different way that they can handle it? Like you do a citation, detain them, sit in the court. If they keep doing this, if they're repeat offenders, because I believe just pouring bleach in there, man, that's potentially harmless to anybody and everybody at that point.
Yeah, let's go to conspiracy brother. He's the one that went to school for this. He dealt with food more than any of us on this panel. What are your thoughts on what Pharaoh just said there on conspiracy brother?
Well, the whole situation with them not keeping the food at proper temperature, that's dangerous in itself. But
Right.
yeah, pouring the bleach, that's a bit excessive. They could have just got some trash bags and poured the shit in the trash bags and threw that shit out or something. But they said they couldn't confiscate it, but they still, there's other things that they could have done besides just pour bleach. Because, like I said, if the people want to go resell that shit, I don't know if bleach gonna stop them if that's their hustle. They might not really give a fuck. I understand the concept behind doing that. Yeah, it's bleach, so you smell. People won't buy the food anyway. Shouldn't because of the smell. So that's a bit extreme and dangerous in itself. Because take that shit home and get themselves or some shit.
Yeah, but like you say, you just say conspiracy brother $10. I want you to jump in here. Yeah, and you even say to Pharaoh, what's to stop them from going reselling the food, even if it has bleach in it? So you just made a situation worse by doing what you did, in my opinion. What you think, $10?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well,
what you got?
if the vendor knows that there's bleach in there, he's selling it to someone. That's attempt on itself. I mean, he knows that it's contaminated, but yeah, he's going to continue to sell it. That's not going to fly. I'm sorry, but I see what y'all saying as far as he might resell it, but he'll be an idiot because not only would he make somebody sick, he could potentially kill someone with it.
Somebody, yeah.
So I'm thinking, yeah, I would pour bleach in there or something that would alert the customer that, oh, this doesn't smell right. So I'm sorry, I disagree. If you have a repeat offender and your rules say that you can't confiscate it and all they do is take it and move it to someplace else, once again, they would think twice about trying to transport some bleach contaminated food and selling it.
Yeah, and and I'm gonna come back to you, Pharaoh, because I got a question. You think they should, the people that the food inspector, shouldn't they try to change the rule? Shouldn't they try to change
of course.
doing the bleach? Hey, let's change the rule if you see somebody without a license because this person was ducking them for a while. They say the person was ducking them for a while. He's a repeat offender. Shouldn't they change the damn law or the rules? Say, hey, when we come, we bring in a trash bin with us. So don't worry about it. We're going to confiscate your food and we're going to throw it out.
Yeah,
Well,
I was that's like across the United States thing, like a law, like for violation, like repeated violators. You like that's what I'm saying. Where is the citation or the arrest for if you have prior violations and this person keeps dodging you because like I said, I read in the New York Post where this guy he'd find out they're coming, he'd pack up and leave. So he's aware of what he's doing.
You got an inside man.
Right. He's aware of what's going on. So I'm just saying this individual
got to hook up.
We might need to go ahead and arrest him, put him in some handcuffs because he keep violating public safety.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that's what I would think would happen. That would stop that. Or you have to pay these fines. If you don't pay these fines, of course, they go out there. You got a warrant for your race. Now they lock you up. You ain't got to worry about the dude no more.
And I'm glad you say that. So I'm gonna come to you, Tim Dawes. So what? So when these people be selling these food places on the side of the road, they don't have no. So that if the food inspector come, how people be selling church dinners and they be selling barbecue on the side of the road. You go get you a plate. So basically, the food inspector could basically do the same thing to them. Am I crazy?
Yeah.
Tim Dawes?
No, you're not crazy. But the thing is, like everyone's saying, you have to create the laws, regulating this. If there are no laws, because this could be something that's new. It could be something that the city is trying to do to promote self-business. But, in doing that, you're going to have problems in a situation like this. And I'm sure they would say, hey, from now on, since we can't compensate, I'm sure in the beginning, don't take their food. Maybe they could warm it up in the beginning, trying to be nice. But people, like always, they take advantage of it and, selling food, and people get and complaining. So now they have to change those laws and rules to, reflect on what's really going on. And it's probably a learning process. They probably didn't research it hard enough or ask what other cities, how they deal with it. So now they have to, learn and create for themselves.
Yeah, and Spiritual Brother, didn't you at one point in time was going to try to do a food truck?
Yeah.
Yeah. So did you started the process, and how hard was the process when was it the headache and you say, hey man, fuck all that, I don't feel like going through all that, or was it just that like you change your mind every damn day about shit? So what you say, hey, I don't want to do the food truck again?
Actually, because my body started falling apart.
Okay.
And I was like, I can't start a business with my body falling apart with no benefits, doing this shit on my own. Because I was going to do this shit. But
that was right when you stopped working too.
Yeah, I was like, fuck it, I just work for somebody else because at least I know I'm getting a paycheck and I have some benefits. But yeah, I was about to do the shit. But
did you start the process?
Did you start
the process about the license, and how long would it take? Is that a long process, or
it's not that. It's get your, because from school I had a lot of stuff I needed already. I just had to do like a business license and a vendor's. No, I think it's a peddler's license for that.
Yep.
But yeah, I was already in the process. I had a company that was going to build me a truck from scratch because I was going, because I understood the laws and how you got to keep food. So I wanted something that was going to be working and all that stuff. But so yeah, when the people not protecting the food properly, man, they just change the law. So if they ain't know what they need to do, we can throw this shit away immediately because that shit get people sick. Especially you got certain things that need to be refrigerated.
Yeah, especially if you give like eggs and chicken, cross contamination with chicken. Oh, motherfucker, really get sick.
That's why salmonella's off the chain.
I watch people on the internet handle chicken and shit with no gloves. And I be like, how the fuck do you do that? Like,
that's cross contamination.
Let me tell you this one story real quick. I was making some chicken tenders, and I was using the damn paper plates to cut it up on, right? I didn't feel like taking the cutting board out. So I started cooking chicken. I made some potato salad. And put that shit right on that same plate. When I tell you, boy, I learned a lesson real quick. But goddamn it,
that joke, man. That joke with that loose booty.
My guts are like, I learned the value.
Like you, man, that's like me. When I go to a restaurant, I'll be looking for the letter A, B, C. If I see a B, no, I'm not eating here. That's why when I went overseas, I never really ate food because I was looking for the letter. They don't have letters. Oh no, I'm done. No.
Hey man, the street. All you had to do is look at the rotisserie chicken. If that cooked one was underneath the one that was being cooked, you just kept that.
because that's salmonella juice dripping.
Yeah, because our health inspectors can't go out into their population and correct them.
No,
so if you didn't drink any of the water, you had to drink bottled water. So you didn't go out there and drink no water either. And you definitely didn't ask for no ice in your drinks.
That's what I say, man. I was like, I can't do it. I can't do it, man.
No, sir.
But speaking of I can't do it, man, they finally did it. They finally passed the law. Donald Trump signed it, and now they're going to release the goddamn file. I ain't got my shit in order tonight. Oh shit, my shit all fucked up. Where is it at? I don't see it, but let's go with this one then. I think this is it.
We do have some major breaking news as we come on the air tonight because President Trump has now signed the Epstein Files bill into law. The final step to force the Justice Department to turn over everything it has on Epstein within the next 30 days. Part of the president's lengthy statement, I'll read it here, where he said, quote, Jeffrey Epstein, who was charged by the Trump Justice Department in 2019, not the Democrats, with an exclamation point, was a lifelong Democrat, donated thousands of dollars to Democrat politicians, and was deeply associated with many well-known Democrat figures. The president goes on to write, perhaps the truth about these Democrats and their associations with Jeffrey Epstein will soon be revealed because I have just signed the bill to release the Epstein files. Trump says, as everyone knows, I asked Speaker of the House Mike Johnson and Senate Majority Leader John Thune to pass this bill in the House and the Senate. That, of course, came after he fought the bill, but he concluded with, this latest hoax will backfire on the Democrats just as all of the rest have. Thank you all for your attention to this matter. Of course, this is the bill that the president spent months trying to kill. He is now taking credit for its passage on Capitol Hill after it became clear that it was going to pass at least the House. While it's a moment that so many of Jeffrey Epstein's survivors that you've heard from here on this show have waited so long for, it is notable the president did not mention the women who fought for this bill's passage in his post tonight. The fact also that the president didn't take the opportunity to sign it today before cameras is notable, given how many bill signings and executive orders he has regularly turned into lengthy Oval Office events and press conferences.
Yeah, everything used to be a press conference, Tim Dog. Why wasn't this a press conference? And now that the files are released, do you think we're going to get the actual files or we're going to get the redacted Trump version? Your thoughts, Tim Dog?
Well, first of all, he only signed it because he knew he couldn't stop the Republicans from signing it.
Yeah.
He knew that the majority were going to sign it. So instead of him dying on his sword, he goes up, oh, that's all right, y'all go ahead and sign it. All of a sudden. Never said why. Never said why, but he knew. And Speaker Thune and those other senators and a lot of other representatives, they see the writing on the wall. So you're going to slowly see dominoes falling. And my belief is that he knows this is his last presidency. He knows that after this he can't run it again. So what does he do? He gets the worst people in cabinet positions to fuck up the government. What's going on with the CDC, the DOJ? So I mean, it won't be surprising that they won't release everything, but the committee doesn't need everything that the DOJ have because they're getting it from his estate as well. So I mean, what is the problem now here? He all of a sudden just want to the kindness of his heart sign it, knowing that his name is in there. He knows it. I'm expecting real serious stuff to go down between now and November 2026. It's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be real crazy. And I finally got the video because Pharaoh, I'm coming to you next because before, he changed his mind. He was saying something totally different.
New tonight, a sudden reversal from President Trump on the Epstein files. The president is now calling on Republicans to publicly release the files in the case of convicted sex.
You mute.
There we go.
Yeah, you
my
muted
bad, my brother.
man.
I muted everybody because the video muted the video automatically mutes everybody. But I want y'all to check out and tell me what y'all noticed. I'm gonna stop the video. I want y'all to tell me what y'all noticed in the video. In the first 10 seconds of the video, tell me what y'all noticed.
New tonight, a sudden reversal from President Trump on the Epstein files. The president is now calling on Republicans to publicly release the files.
Your ass still muted.
Did y'all see it?
I just saw he
see
was
what?
funny.
What I see? What up, Big Doe? See, y'all didn't see it. One more time. All you military motherfuckers, y'all been in the goddamn army more than a damn day. I'm gonna play one more damn time. If one of y'all don't see this shit, y'all don't see this shit this goddamn time, I'm gonna be really pissed. I'm gonna play one more time. This is for you military.
Hey, remember to unmute yourself before you start talking.
Okay. I damn sure will. Hold on. Look at it. Tell me what you see. Military people, y'all better not miss this shit this goddamn time. Now y'all paying attention.
New tonight, a sudden reversal from President Trump on the Epstein files. The president is now calling on Republicans to publicly release.
What the hell? Ain't a motherfucker sold there.
Y'all didn't see it? Y'all didn't see the goddamn American flag on the damn ground in the background? When he's walking by the flag is on the goddamn ground.
No,
I saw
of that. Y'all didn't see. You don't know. That's the actual. Y'all didn't see the
picture when he walked by. The flag was laying on the ground, so people were behind the flag, but I didn't see it in that.
It was like video. I thought it was at half staff.
No, that flag is on the goddamn ground. I'm gonna play the whole video this time. Watch. The flag's on the goddamn ground. Conspiracy brother, I know you saw it.
I did not.
Okay, I'm gonna play the whole video. And y'all don't see that damn flag on the damn ground, man. Here it goes.
New tonight, a sudden reversal from President Trump on the Epstein files. The president is now calling on Republicans to publicly release the files in the case of convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. For months, the president has repeatedly called the Epstein case a, quote, Democratic hoax. After a month-long standoff, the House is scheduled to vote this week on legislation to make the files public. If it passes, it would still need to clear the Senate. On social media tonight, the president now says there's nothing to hide, adding it's time to move on.
They're using Jeffrey Epstein as a deflection from the tremendous success that we're having as a party.
Meanwhile, the anti-trafficking group World Without Exploitation put out a public service announcement today featuring 8 Epstein survivors. The women are seen holding photos of themselves as younger women as they make a plea to the public to call Congress and demand the release of those files.
And like I said, he
now that you focus on the flagpole, yes, but when you started playing it, I'm looking at Fat Boy as he's walking and waving. I ain't see that shit.
There wasn't nobody there. Nobody.
Yeah, there was nobody there.
Ghost.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
Yeah, no, I saw a picture of that situation, and I'm like, this a sad day, man. When shit like that happens, it's like routine stuff.
Yeah. You know, when I saw the picture, you know, with everything being AI, we're gonna go back and talk about the Epstein files, but let's talk about this unpatriotic shit right here. When I saw that, I was like, man, this shit gotta be fake. But then when I saw the video, I keep going, I said, man, the damn American flag is on the damn ground. And then there's nobody there basically pick it up because you know the American flag is not supposed to be on the damn ground. If you're supposed to be as patriotic as you say you are, if you see something like that, you're supposed to go pick it up. But I guess he was walking, didn't have other things on the goddamn mind. And to me, man, it's a disgrace for the president of the United States not to say, hey, somebody need to get that up. And my mom, Pharaoh, tell me,
No, you ain't wrong. Did you do a show on it?
No, I damn sure will, though.
Thank you.
I'm trying to figure out, like, you know, that's the duty of the Marines that's there. So, were the Marines there? You see them?
With nobody there.
No, that's my point. Like, how did it get down to the ground? Because either one is at half staff and somebody didn't wrap it right, which means there were no Marines on duty that did it. You know, because them jokers don't mess up that routine. They go, you know, they're there as a special guard. So that would never happen with them there.
Yeah,
part of the honor guard.
Yeah, that's crazy shit.
That would never happen.
Brother, your thoughts, man. Your thoughts, man. I know you saw it. I know you saw you eagle-eyed motherfucker. I know
America. That was the files being released. That's what that shit say. God damn it. That's what that. Okay. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Look, them files about to be released. They got.
But you see how he deflected.
Down goes.
Yeah, but you see how it's deflected. You're gonna sit there and say it's all about the Democrats. If it was about the Democrats, you would have released that shit the day of, when the first day you were in office. That shit would have been signed before all the other executive orders. You would have let that shit fly. So I don't think so.
He had to hold on to it. That was his power. He about to lose power.
Well, that was Pam Bondi's power. She the one that had it during the Biden administration. So it's not like anybody could just went in there and said, I wanted that shit. So, that's a lot too.
It wasn't Pam Bundy at the time. She wasn't in. Yeah, the DOJ had it, but they couldn't release it because of the fact that Maxine, I messed up her last name. Whatever the chick that was with Epstein, her case was still going on, so they couldn't open it. And like somebody say, why would you give the Maxine the evidence, or whoever the evidence, the people that you're trying to prosecute? And of course, you know, they was also looking at other people, you know, to be found, you know, that was in the list. So why would you release it and give other people the upper hand, knowing that, hey, we coming after you next? So they couldn't have until Maxine, whatever hell her name is, case was closed, and that's why it's released under Trump. But you said a good thing there, conspiracy brother. No, you said a good thing there, conspiracy brother. You said that he wants to release it now because now they don't have enough time. Because remember, he said that it was a hoax. Pam Bundy said that it was on her desk. Then they came back and said there's no file. Now they're releasing a file. So conspiracy brother, you the conspiracists on here. Where the hell did that file go? Went, came back, went again, and now it's back again. What the hell?
They had it the whole time. Is it like to play ping pong? So man, it's the greatest show. It's a great show they're putting on. Best drama going on TV. Everybody about to be tuned in for this shit.
Yeah.
Especially with him adding to killing the Democrats or who those want to freaking support him or whatever. Come on, man.
Yeah. Especially that, because you brought it up, man. You brought it up, and this is the reason why that he wants to kill not kill. He said that he wants them to be. God damn it, Charles! I need to put my shit in order. There it is. He wants them to be hung, and of course, people are basically saying that that's not what he meant. But we all been in the military. We all been in the military, and we know what Article 92 or whatever stands for, and what we can do and cannot do. But Donald Trump said, "Fuck, this is treason and sedition." If they was back in time, George Washington, they asked what I got hung.
It was a message to armed service members from 6 Democratic lawmakers. All veterans are former intelligence officials.
This administration is pitting our uniformed military
and intelligence community professionals
against American citizens. Like us, you all swore an oath
to protect and defend this Constitution.
We've just been hearing from a huge number of rank and file people in uniform and the intelligence community saying, like, I feel like I'm going to be asked to do something that's not legal.
But the video was met with a firestorm from President Donald Trump, writing on Truth Social that it was seditious behavior punishable by death.
It's an outrageous statement by the president.
On Federal Hill Friday, Senator Jack Reed said
My bad, fellas. I ain't let the video play because I fucked the video up. But you heard what he said there, Farrell. You brought it up. Your thoughts?
Mm-hmm. It's just atrocious, man. Come on now. They don't let this man say way too much. There's no way for anybody to misunderstand what this individual is talking about. And I vote for us to get rid of all mandatory training dealing with espionage and all this other computer-based training, because the government has everything we were training for, or we got to do mandatory training for. You throw that shit out the window. There's no need for it anymore, because this guy has obliterated that training. There's nothing safe anymore. You had a doggone known terrorist next to him, you know. Then you brought the guy in from New York, and you up there look like you about to jump on his balls. Like, what's going on with this individual? I said, literally, and JD, they talking about JD Vance look jealous. Damn, I guess we ain't getting this shit sucked no more. So what the fuck is happening here?
Damn.
Throw all computer-based training out the window because the President Trump has killed everything that we stood for as the United States citizen and military members.
Well, Farrell, boy, you dropping bombs. Said my bombs ain't working. I don't know. My bombs working.
Yeah, fuck all that, man. I'm sick of this shit. And anybody that I know that listen to us, whatever, that supports this bullshit, shame on you.
Yeah. I say the same thing. And conspiracy brother, and that's the crazy part. You know, like I said, we all been in the army more than a damn day. Whether you did a day or you did a week or whatever, they give you the goddamn rules what you can do, and they automatically tell you if you are given an unlawful order, you do not have to obey it. But Donald Trump, I think he went a little bit too far by saying that these people are basically need to be killed. They committed treason. If I'm wrong, conspiracy brother, you gonna find an angle. Tell me I'm wrong.
Well, treason is punishable by death. So if somebody is committing treason for real, and he's not just saying it to bullshit around, then I can understand it. But if he's just saying it just because he like his own rhetoric, then that's something totally different. People ain't gonna follow that shit if it's not not lawful. Like I said, I believe that people are much smarter than just following some shit because they told to.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I don't see his words having that much power over people who know right from wrong. He likes to talk shit. He's trying to rile up the entertainment value for what he's doing.
Yeah, and you've been saying that from the get-go since he got back in office. You ice man. What is goddamn stupid?
Oh my goodness.
Hey, good joke has been
That's
wearing
another one. I
wine
like
out
that.
at Chicago.
I'm about to use that one. But Tim, no, he did say that. He did say that. The cops, they have the rights. All the military, they shoot inside of. They're protesting. Hey, shoot them in the leg or something. He did say that. Now, Trump say that. Tim, no.
Yeah, but Pete Hegseth couldn't answer that question when he was asked. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
He
Tim, no.
wouldn't
Your
answer.
thoughts? Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you this right now. I kind of agree with a conspiracy brother. I mean, it's all a show, but he's doing all this because he gonna fuck up the country and say, I'm gonna get everything I was owed for them messing with me. Think about all the money that his family has made right now while he's in the office.
Yeah,
all of those ethics violations.
Over $1 billion.
Yeah, all the ethics violations that he's doing, and there's no oversight. There's a reason why he picked yes people for those positions. He picked them there, put them there, so that he can tell them what to do, because he's going to do what he wants to do, which is make him and his family rich. That's it.
Yeah,
he can't get reelected anymore, so he said, "Fuck it, I'm going to do what the hell I want to do," and that's what he's doing. Because who's going to stop him?
I don't believe he's the one that's the spearheading this. There's other people that's giving him the opportunity. He just
no. They're right. There are other people who are reaping the benefits of him doing this, because there's always people that gonna suck up. They may not agree with what he's doing, but suck up so that they can make money.
Because I mean, you guys think about it now. If he was so smart about what's happening, he wouldn't be saying the dumb shit that he's saying.
No, they are using him. No, they are using him to get what they want. So all you got to do with the president is say, you know what, I agree. I like those ideas. And what will he do? He's all up on your nutsack.
Yeah, he be gloating on it.
Yeah, there you go. You just compliment him and you'll get anything.
Yeah, there's a video of him when he was 34 years old. They asked him about running for president, and I'm gonna get that video. I'm gonna play it next week, man. And you hear what he said, you be like, God damn, he spoke himself into existence, because he's saying the same thing that he would say what politician would be doing when he was 34 years old.
He was a Democrat at that point.
Yeah, he was a Democrat at that point. I don't know if y'all saw the other thing that he did this week, where they asked him about, he's trying to stop drugs from coming into the country. You seen that he's bombing the Venezuelan ships and all this good stuff. But a reporter asked him, because of the drug cartel in Mexico, would he take military action against Mexico? And he say, sure, why not? And then I don't know if y'all saw that somebody in the military went and put some signs up on Mexican land, basically saying that property of the DO do not cross this line. Did y'all see that shit?
Yeah, I saw it. As a matter of fact, they were saying that there were some contractors for DOJ, and they just misplaced some of those markers out there, because they were trying to. It was in the Rio Grande, down near the water. So they were trying to align where the U.S. territory ends and the Mexico begins. Yeah. But the U.S. was taking advantage of the old records, because the river shifts, the land moves, and everything has to be.
Water's over tonight. Well, he said in love with the cocoa.
Hey, he said coca. He said coca.
I remember vividly. I remember just like you just said, when El Chapo was like, "You guys are so busy trying to arrest me, when it's your people that I'm supplying the hoes to."
Yeah,
like you're trying to arrest me for what you are buying from me, my product. So I don't understand.
Yeah, what the president was trying to do is claim land that wasn't his, and the Mexican president said, "No, motherfucker."
Yeah. And conspiracy brother, you always say, man, this is the greatest show. When you hear stuff like that, though, you got to say, man, this motherfucker's off the damn chain. Sometimes, like I say, sometimes I just watch the news. I'd say this in my video the other damn night. I say, man, every day I wake up and say this presidency can't get any worse, and every day this motherfucker proved me wrong.
Well, like Tim said,
we said that the first time.
It was the fault of the people who posted the sign. So I ain't gonna put this one on Trump all the way. It was the people who put the signs out. So I ain't gonna give them grief for that. But it's still,
they were following orders.
Yeah.
But, I mean, think about it. You putting
they followed the wrong orders.
Yeah, right. Would you follow those orders?
I mean, but
you know,
I'm not saying follow orders.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say. Yeah, I'm gonna give. Like y'all say, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. You know, this is on Hex stuff. Hex stuff is what he said, Department of War. He the one that probably say, hey, go put this shit out there and fucked everything up. But it goes back to what you said, Tim Dog. He got a bunch of yes men's in there, and basically they're just doing whatever. And then making him look way worse than he actually looks. You know, like I say, man, this has got to be one of the worst administration ever seen in my life.
Think
one of
about
the worst or the worst?
It is the worst, but think about it.
Hey, listen, I'd rather have Bush back in there. Shit.
but the thing that gets you is this. He keeps talking about hell yeah.
Man, I'll vote for Bush. Hey, Bush.
Venezuela got drugs of mass destruction.
Hey, conspiracy brother, like Dave Chappelle say, he tried to kill my father, man.
We don't fight over y'all family shit.
Hey, but you know what? But you know another reason why he tried to take that land from Mexico is because he's still trying to change the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America, and he can't do it. He's not authorized to do it because that's something that's done somewhere else, and he has no control over it. So
he got no control.
He thinks that this is he thinks that his world, and on paper in his world, it's a Gulf of America. But
hey, you see, now
you brought Mexico.
Yeah, you done brought me back to another skit. And this is why I think he's going after Venezuela. You know, Venezuela got all that damn oil over there.
Oil. That's all it is. That's all it is.
Like Dave Chappelle said.
Like,
who cooking, bitch?
Right. Yeah, right. Knock that shit over.
Knock that shit up and you dip. Out here.
Hell yeah, man. Remember, I told y'all that, man. I told you Venezuela had the largest oil reserves on the planet. And they're not going to allow Venezuela to become what Saudi Arabia is. They're not going to do that because especially when they had Cuba under wraps, because they was the only ones that was getting oil from Venezuela. That's the only way they could get oil.
Yeah.
So they kept them in that trade embargo. So you're not going to let a person, the president of Venezuela, who took the presidency, by the way, because the female is in hiding that ran against him.
Yeah.
So now you got him under your thumb. You putting strikes on his on their fucking boats, and now you want to have military pressure because they already had a U.S. warship in the area. Yeah. So he's creating issues there too now.
Yeah.
On top of the Nigerian bullshit he started up.
Bully always gonna
bully. He know he can't start anything without Congress. He can't do anything. No, he cannot start a war engagement, none of that on another country without Congress, regardless of whatever the fuck he says.
Yeah. But conspiracy brother, you know, Tim Dog talked right over you. What you about to say? Because
I'm sorry.
Tim Dog, he get hyped about this shit.
I don't even remember.
I know, because you high.
Let me mute.
Do it. I just don't remember. Yeah, I remember having
all right, Warren. I know your other half probably on here watching. You better watch yourself.
Yeah. So, man, let's get a little laughter, man. I got one more thing. I want us to talk about Thanksgiving a little bit, but know, man, I think this is a skit, but this motherfucker be having me laughing. I don't know which one it is, but hopefully it's a good one. That's what he says here.
If I would ever bend my knee again, she gotta be worth it. Why would I get on one knee if she don't get on two knees to even worship the Lord?
Well, I understand that.
Well, let me tell you
get
something.
that.
She have a problem getting on 2 knees and pleasing.
Pastor,
Let me know.
come on now. What are you talking about?
Let me tell you something. Some women have a problem with that. I'm not doing that, but they want you to get on 1 knee. Will you marry me? But then you don't want to get on 2 to be pleasing. Let's talk.
Let's
Well,
talk.
he could come over a little bit better this time.
Hey,
he got more purpose this time.
Right. That's a nasty video with that hairstyle, boy.
Yeah, let me say this, man. It's a comedy skit. It's a comedy skit that him and his wife does. So it's a comedy, but this should be having me dying laughing though. But he did make up a point there on Conspiracy Brother. He said some women won't get on 2 knees to pray, but they want you to get on 1 knee to ask for their hand. But then they will get on 2 knees to, please a man. So your thoughts on what the pastor had to say?
I don't know what he talking about. You praying for me, ain't you? I'm right here.
Hey, man. Hey, man.
Why you gonna do that, man, on the street? Put that big ass spotlight on him.
Himself up for that one.
Your thoughts, Chip Dog.
Hey, put it like this.
You back in Baltimore. Your wife watching you. Your ass might not be able to come home after Thanksgiving. You got kicked out again. So you better watch what you say.
Before you do the kneesing, she should have already done the pleasing.
Okay, I see. There you go, brother. I got you. Pharaoh, you shaking your head.
Well, I just thought that was her way to to worship, on 2 knees. So, that's the way I'm looking at it. Look up and look into her eyes, look into her eyes. That's the worship I'm talking about.
No. Can I say something? Hold on.
You can say something. What you gotta say?
I'm gonna say this to you. You know what?
So.
If you ain't gotten to this point,
why are you looking up?
Juan is on one tonight, boy.
See?
I'm sorry, man.
Man. No, I kind of agree with Juan.
All right.
But before you even get to the point of being on 1 knee, what I'm saying is you already know what kind of woman you about to marry. So if you're not already happy, why would you want to marry?
Yeah, I got you. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, you know already how many people in the military get married for convenience. Love ain't even in the equation.
There you go.
And that is true because I know some people that wanted to join the army and they had kids. You can't be a single parent and they had nobody to sign the kids over. Somebody somebody to marry you? Yeah. Okay then. All right, let's go meet to Justice of Peace.
Hey, that's Ray Lewis' story, man.
You get you married.
Hey, that was Ray Lewis' story, man. Ray Lewis had that.
And they happy to the day.
Yeah, I don't know if they're happy to this day, but they worked out that goddamn BAH and that money situation. Hey, don't. All I know is don't say Son Jenkins told y'all to get married. I ain't had shit to do with that. Okay.
Wait a minute,
fellas,
now.
man.
Damn.
Huh? Yeah.
I'm just saying though that, but in a way, I understand what you're trying to do for the person, especially if they're in a situation when they have kids and can't support them. So I understand that, but just like in like recruiting, sometimes you just have to make sacrifices to help someone and not just yourself.
Oh man, shit! I was helping myself. I wasn't trying to be, man. Back then, recruiting was cutthroat. I mean, that shit was working Saturdays from 6 in the morning to 9 o'clock at night. You just off on Sunday. Fuck all that. All I need to hear, you want to join the army. Hey, all right, we work it out from there. Once I hear you want to join the army, Pharaoh, conspiracy, it's my mission. Put you in the army.
How many times you want a recruiter of the month?
Oh man, Man, I went in pretty. Man, I tell everybody, man, I put in about 110 people in about 3 years. I put in about 110 people back. I was a damn beast out there, dog. I done told y'all the story about the dude I put in the army, and mother had a gun charge. And he had a gun charge, and then when I got the paperwork, it said they caught him with a weapon. So I wrote it up that they caught him with a knife. I wrote it like caught him with a knife, right? And then I sent the shit in, and then all of a sudden I got a phone call from the company commander, Sergeant Jenkins. Yes, sir. You can't recruit until this investigation is over. I said, investigation? Yeah, you put a guy in the army, and that. Oh shit. So I went down to the recruiting station, man. I had a bunch of illegal shit in that shit, man. I took all that shit out. And then come to find out, this motherfucker ain't told me they caught him with a gun and they also caught him with crack. I got that motherfucker in the goddamn car. Yeah, I went and found that motherfucker, man. I said, man, you go to the motherfucker, you tell him you ain't talked to me, you ain't told me shit. Blase. I got you, Sergeant. I got you. He did what I told him. But my stupid ass, this how I lost to my boy Gory. You know that's my recruiter of the year award that you got hanging in your goddamn house. That's my award. This I got caught being braggadocious. You know, everybody tell me, man, this shit gonna blow over. When I went into the thing, and you're not supposed to go inside the courthouse. I went inside the courthouse and talked to the people for them to drop the gun charge to like possession of a weapon. And I'm so bad, I'm big and bold. And I told the person next to me this, and it was like, oh no. The motherfucker got me for a recruiter impropriety right before I was about to leave too. Yep. I said, ain't this a bitch? But it is what it is.
Motherfucker got green.
No. The funny part was that the recruiters, all the high recruiters, you know, the older recruiters that were there, they say, man, you probably bust your cherry, eh? You wasn't a real recruiter unless you got recruiter impropriety. So it is what it is, man.
Some dirt to get somebody in.
Hey, but you know what? But you wasn't the first, and you damn sure ain't gonna be the last.
It wasn't the last. Yeah, one more story, man, before we go to Thanksgiving, man. There was a recruiting station. They got hemmed up. They was putting motherfuckers in back then. You could put people in. You could put them in something, and they would send you to school to learn English, right? That's the first thing right there that would say, man, don't put the motherfucker couldn't speak English and they couldn't do the math, but they was getting like 70s and 80 on the damn ASVAB.
What?
No, y'all don't hear what I'm saying. You can't speak English.
Yeah.
You get on the ASVAB.
Yeah. Because if you can't speak it, that means you can't read it.
There you go. That's what I'm saying.
You can't speak, you can't read it.
Yeah, but like I say, man, there's rules. There's a bunch of shit back there, man. But that's my recruiting days. But like I say, that was almost 20 years ago. But fellas, man, it's almost that time. Thanksgiving, Tim Dog is going down there. Well, he's in Baltimore now. His family about to come up. Pharaoh, I don't know if you're going to cook a turkey or whatever you're going to do. Conspiracy brother, I don't know.
Turkey, baby.
I got you. Conspiracy brother, I don't even know if you celebrate Thanksgiving anymore. But for the people that
time.
Okay, then. All right, there it is.
Yeah, we coming out there.
Okay, we celebrate together. So the people that are celebrating Thanksgiving, man, hey, prices might be a little bit too high. Just a tad bit.
Stuffing, veggies, pie, all the fixins for a Thanksgiving feast.
What can consumers expect this Thanksgiving when it comes to prices?
So the good news is Thanksgiving is going to be a little less expensive than it was last year, but turkey prices are up 40%.
Phil Lempert, a food industry analyst known as the supermarket guru, says frugal shoppers can feast for under $6 per person. Average frozen wholesale turkeys are $1.32 per pound. That's up from 97 cents per pound last year. Feast favorites, cranberries, are up 6%, while green beans are up 32%. However, staples like lettuce, milk, soft drinks, and potatoes are flat or up slightly from a year ago, while butter, bread, and eggs are down. Tariffs are still a concern.
Whether it's an imported product like olive oil or imported cheeses or imported wines, tariffs have an effect. But also, let's not forget there's a tariff on aluminum cans. So that, in fact, even on our canned pumpkin is going to increase those prices.
So to save you time and money, before you stock your kitchen, try using artificial intelligence. Get help planning with recipes and finding the cheapest deals.
And there it is, conspiracy brother. Basically, they say that you can use artificial intelligence right now to find the cheapest way to have a good Thanksgiving on a budget. Your thoughts about, what she said about the prices and using AI to get the best deal for Thanksgiving or whatever you're shopping for.
I don't need no AI to tell me how to be broke. We'll be all right. Shit, we know how to shop.
Hey, brother-in-law, say that again for the people in the back. Yeah.
Well, the AI don't want you to be broke. So basically, they say that you can ask AI, they will give you the best deals. Or well, shit, they're probably way on the other side of town. So you technically right. My bad. Keep preaching, my brother. My bad. I wasn't thinking about that.
We know how to get what we need. Shit, we gonna make it happen.
Yeah. But like they say,
who don't, it's a good thing for those who don't know how to be efficient with their funds when it comes to this time of year. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, but then again, like they say, the price is up there, Pharaoh. But then, like they say, you can use AI. I guess everything will be AI pretty soon. You can use AI to find the best deals, and also, people still use coupons if you're trying to be within a budget to make sure you have a great Thanksgiving. Your thoughts?
I would say the beauty about being a military member is there's always programs that we can depend on to make sure that our soldiers are fed. All right, even if they have to take their families to the DFAC, there's going to be a way for the families to have some type of meal. So those things I don't really see us having to use, because I know I think you pay $40. Aldi was giving you all your fixings. You just had to go pick it all up. You know what I mean? For $40. The PX does food drives and stuff. Matter of fact, we have a nonprofit that we're going to be doing Saturday or December 6th that one of my coworkers, she has. So for a food drive. So there's always little things around here for the military members. As far as people on the outside, I don't know how that works, because I haven't lived that life in a long time. So like my brother-in-law says, know how to be broke, we can go find it. We'll if I gotta go pluck a turkey, I'll go pluck a fucking turkey. I'll find something.
Yeah. And
What?
You said chicken. Get you a little chicken, some Cornish hens.
Yeah, get some Cornish hens or something, man. Shoot.
Yeah, but Tim, though, what I like about the piece is that they're telling you ways that you could probably use AI to be able to have that spray that you want to have, but at a cheaper price. Your thoughts, Tim Dawes?
No, it's just trying to help those who don't know, what to do. Like my mom. She's one of those people who, she's not technical savvy, but yet, she knows how to work her way around things. And, hey, AI, where are the cheapest turkeys I can go to? Where this place I get the cheapest turkey per pound? Something like that. And to me, I would rather use that than, go out there and just search on your own and you really don't know. So to me, this is a win-win for those who are broke, those who are, out of a job. And you even ask AI, where can I go get a free meal?
Right.
Yeah. But like I say, it's a good. When I saw the piece, man, I wanted to talk about it a little bit, because that's when I think Thanksgiving is becoming more important than Christmas, because that's when family more get together. It's not like back in when I was growing up. Thanksgiving was just we just eating. Christmas was the time everybody got together. But I think more people are getting together for Thanksgiving, and like you say, conspiracy bro, just to have a good time, than they did when I was younger. Am I tripping, Pharaoh? Or is Thanksgiving people are getting together more than Christmas, or is it vice versa?
No, I would say definitely Thanksgiving is more family oriented at this time of year, because even the soldiers go home for Thanksgiving. Christmas they'll go other places. They might even go on a trip or something for Christmas, because that's their Christmas present or whatever. But I do know, I think Thanksgiving is more a family oriented event, because it doesn't have any presence involved. It's just you being there to enjoy company. So I think the presence is what kills, because if you got to buy a bunch of presents, you might not be able to afford the trip to go home. So I would say Thanksgiving is more of a travel holiday than any other holiday.
What about you, conspiracy brother? Do you see it that way or differently?
Yeah, I agree, because Thanksgiving is just about enjoying people and the time that you're getting with people. And Christmas, like I said, giving is about enjoyment. There's no, there's no pressure to give the perfect. It's just
exactly
the people that you got. Enjoy that. Be happy. I like
just be happy.
Yeah, and to piggyback off that is like this Thanksgiving next Friday, my dad is and we're going to go to Orangeburg, St. Matthews area. You don't know where that's it. We're going over there because he got some family coming in he hasn't seen in like 30 plus years. And and I haven't seen them since I was a kid and whatever. So with them coming up and then us going over there, they get to see dad's family and we get to see his family, after all these years. Because like I said, last time I saw them, I was like a teenager. So
damn.
All I can say, man,
shut up.
You going down to the country. So make sure you bring some rocks. Because that's what we do. We don't shoot.
Pay your $10.
Hey,
they give you some good rocks.
We don't do that kind of stuff, man.
Yeah,
I'm not going down the street. I'm not going to be where I need to use no rocks, brother.
Yeah,
no, you can be like on Bluey, skim the rocks and knock something off.
Yeah, some people got guns, but we got more rocks than guns. So have a pile of rocks. Just throw it at one.
Rock sword and a bullet.
I have those weaponry now, so I'm good.
I know you do. Tim Dog, man, you agree with the fellas say that Thanksgiving, it's more I guess more family oriented than that is true than Christmas.
Oh yeah, of course, because think about it, Christmas is for the kids. It's about giving to your loved ones, but mainly, at least as far as I know, it's always about the kids. It's always about the present, Santa Claus, and everything else that comes with it from the kids, joy, happiness, and love and celebration. But Thanksgiving is about thanks and giving and family traditions. And just like everyone is saying here, you think about the things that you've done when you were younger and you smell the food and nostalgia just breaks up in you and you start reminiscing about old days. And Farrell said that he's going to see one his cousin he hasn't seen in 20 years. And it's the same way with me here in Baltimore. Dad. Oh, excuse me, your dad. I apologize. But even still, it's about bringing family together and, reliving memories and starting new ones.
Yeah, I mean, let me ask you this. I'm gonna stop with you, Tim Dog. Then I'm gonna work more around. Is the traditional Thanksgiving dinner outdated, in your opinion?
No. It's not outdated, but it's variated. The turkey, stuffing, cranberry, the pies, the biscuits, the rolls, those things are always going to be traditional. But some people may have rice instead of mashed potatoes. Some people may have peas instead of green beans. Things like that. But it's the variations that you bring to other families. If you're young, you bring up Thanksgiving one way, you meet someone and they bring up Thanksgiving another way, then you bring it together, then you start your own tradition with your kids. And that's what it's about. Starting traditions and relationships and being grateful and thankful for being around the people that you love right now at the moment.
I got you. What about you, Farrell? Do you think that the traditional Thanksgiving dinner is outdated?
I'm gonna say the basis of the meal is the same.
Yeah.
The preparation is what's different now. In my family, I have a Cambodian wife, and then myself. So she adds a different flavor to the meals. See, once again, you know what, man on the street, don't invite him no goddamn. Let him sit at Denny's. Let him sit at Denny's, man, and eat the goddamn biscuit, man.
He done throw you out your damn thought, man. Finish your thought, man.
He finished most of his thought. That's good. He got most of it.
Oh, whiteout.
I'm telling you, man, he's Googling all these doggone jokes because I know he's not smart enough to say these things on his own. So I'm not even
Hey, AI is a motherfucker. Hey,
AI is a bitch.
Yeah, so he's AI Googling
on the
these
white
jokes.
shirt.
And then we gonna put. Go ahead, finish.
No. Look, I don't need white-eyed boy to talk shit.
Yeah. I got you. But your thoughts on conspiracy, brother? Is traditional?
I'm telling you, man. Another AI joke, man.
I'm sorry. Man. I'm sorry, man.
Hey, you know what? I know
leave alone.
from now on, every time I do a show, I'm gonna put his name on the side of a trash truck with some cowboy shit, and I'll put that in my background.
Yeah, that's what you need to do. Conspiracy, brother. Is the traditional dinner Thanksgiving outdated, in your opinion?
For me, it is somewhat because you got the basic turkeys and stuff, and the same. That shit been done for years. So you gotta change it up and varietize your meal because again, like they said, it's not about the meal at the end of the day. It's about the intent behind the preparation of the meal and the time that people spend. So, but I think I like a diverse menu. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't even really eat turkey no more besides some ground turkey every now and then, but that might be.
Well, I mean, when I do the Popeyes turkey, the Popeyes turkey is real good. So that's why I just go buy it, get it out the way. Then we probably do a brisket, and then Jennifer does, her cabbage and stuff like that. He likes cabbage, so so we do small things, a little different.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Yeah, things starting to change. It's not the same as when we was younger. Everybody, the turkey, the ham, whatever.
Staples.
Potato salad. If you want to start a fight, ask the person who made the potato salad. If you saw the movie, you start a fight. The wrong person made the potato salad, fuck up the whole goddamn like conspiracy brothers say. You cook the chicken, and then you forgot to wash the hands.
That shit, guys.
Fuck the whole goddamn.
And you know what else too? You know what else too? There's two other things. There's two other things that's bad too. Is somebody who cooked the greens wrong. You can't mess up your collard greens, and you can't mess up mac and cheese. If somebody do mac and cheese wrong.
Yeah, but people usually designate people that knows how to do those dishes very well.
Yep.
Yep.
I was about to say. I'm sorry.
No, hold on. Before we go to Tim Dog, why do, and I'm gonna say black people, why do black people get so upset if somebody bring a pumpkin pie instead of potato pie?
You already know.
Somebody please tell me why. Why you get so upset? They say it tastes the same. I never had pumpkin pie, like Bernie Mac say.
I never had.
You just answered your own question.
Huh? I never had no pumpkin pie.
You just answered your own question. I never really had
pumpkin pie. Don't say nothing.
But no, I want to say the Bernie Mac joke. But Bernie Mac's joke said women just say anything to you. Had this women come to me and say, Bernie Mac, can I ask you something? He said, yeah. He said, that's my name. He said, does pussy taste like pumpkin pie? He said, what? Does pussy taste like pumpkin pie? I say, bitch, don't ask me no dumbass question. I never had no pumpkin pie. Shit, yeah, see, I ain't never had no pumpkin pie.
He said, hit me.
But why is that such a big deal if somebody brings a pumpkin pie instead of a potato pie? First, bro, I'm gonna let you go first, man.
Because we going for sweet potato pie and light skin coloring for pie. So like I said, if it's flavored right, it'll be good. But sometimes it's just like they just put pumpkin, sugar, cinnamon, oven, and you gotta jazz that thing up with some, you know what I'm saying? Some different things.
Butter, some vanilla, maybe some
and add some apples to it to change that
pumpkin taste.
Yeah.
Because pumpkin pie looks just like a pumpkin that's in the shape of a sweet potato pie.
Yeah. You can tell the difference between the pumpkin pie and the sweet potato
you can tell the difference.
But I guess what I'm asking Tim though, why do black people get so offended though if you bring a damn pumpkin pie instead of potato pie, sweet potato pie? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Because most black people don't eat pumpkin pie.
yeah, I never had pumpkin pie. I can tell you
There
right
you
now.
go. You answered your own question.
Yeah,
So those who had it do not prefer it. How about that?
Right.
Hey, those who had it do not prefer it because it's not the same. That's just like you saying, if you don't like apples, why would you eat apple pie?
No,
because
I love
it tastes better. Apple pie tastes better than regular ass apples.
I'm just saying. If you don't like something, of course you're not going to sit there and advertise it.
I might just get a. I might get a pumpkin pie and have a taste test and see which one tastes better.
No, just get a sliced one. Just get a sliced one. Don't get a whole one.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna get pumpkin pie. I think you're gonna be all right.
No, I'm gonna do a blind taste. I'm gonna do a blind taste. So you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get both, and I'm gonna do a blind taste because, like Pharaoh said, it looks similar. And don't tell me what it is. I'm gonna taste it.
It looks similar.
No, hey, as Alvin said, period. That's it.
No, it don't look similar. I'm gonna tell you that.
Put that on me.
No, you gonna see a difference. That's like light skin and black.
Yeah, Tim Dog. Hey, look, man on the street.
No, Pharaoh, hold on. I'm laughing at you. You like, whoa, wait a minute now. I ain't say that now. That's not what I said.
Man on the street. I'm pumpkin pie. You're sweet potato pie.
Like I said.
That's the difference.
Oh, okay, that's the difference.
Hey, look what Alvin did. Period.
Yeah, period. Oh man. Thank you for that, Tim. I mean, Pharaoh. Thank you for telling me the difference. All right. But ladies and gentlemen, hopefully y'all were entertained. Hope y'all had a good night with us tonight. You know, we try to give you a little bit of everything, a little bit of laughter, a little bit of politics, a little bit of us just talking how we usually talk when we're together. But ladies and gentlemen, it's that time. I don't know where the fuck we're gonna go. Usually like to give you something funny, something to think about, or better yet, where the fuck Tim Dog get that from? What you got for us tonight, Tim Dog?
The only thing I had tonight is that, we had a discussion about what Thanksgiving is for. We have a discussion about tradition. What I want to have a discussion about is forgiveness. And that's what Thanksgiving is about. No matter what you go through, and I've said this many times on the show, family is family. You may not choose them, but they're a part of your life. And sometimes family gets on your nerves. Sometimes family piss you off. But you ever think that, do you ever do that to someone else? But yet they still talk to you? Sometimes you have to ignore the bad things in order to enjoy the good things because there's good in everyone. So this holiday, forget about your drunk uncle that drinks that Mad Dog and drinks up everybody's Heinekens. Forgive the aunt that brings the nasty green bean salad with bacon and nobody's like, what the hell is this? And the one person who thinks they can make potato salad, but they can't, just tell them and then keep it moving. That's what I'm talking about. Family is about having fun, forgiveness, and creating your own brand new memories, the good ones. So be careful. And enjoy.
Yeah, I got personal. You see my bomb working.
Everybody has an uncle.
Yeah.
Huh? Did it work?
No.
No.
Firecracker to fizzle
That's
out.
what she said.
Did it work?
That thing out the pasture.
But Tim Dog, Tim Dog, since you want to say smart shit, this button worked though. Negro, please. Okay, that motherfucker worked though. Shit.
We ain't heard that in a while.
Yeah, put some batteries in your shit.
I'm gonna get my bomb back to work, man. But my main man,
that's what she said.
Hey, man. Tim Dog, what you got for the people besides that? Make sure you shout out your social media as well, my brother. Shout out your social media so people can follow you, my brother.
Hey, you can follow me on Instagram, Father's Love 99. It's all about me, my son, and my grandson. Hey, what did the penis say to the condom? Cover me. I'm going in. Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse are in divorce court. The judge says to Mickey, "You said you hid because your wife is crazy." Mickey said, "No, I didn't. I said she's fucking goofy."
Negro, please. Negro, Negro, please.
All right, man.
You taking up for months of Negro please.
Social media so the people can follow you, my brother.
It's the grandfather's love, nah.
There it is. But man, Pharaoh Cake, man, what you got for the people before we go, man? To our after show, Ashed Out. Make sure you shout out to social media so the people can follow you as well.
We're doing an after show?
Yeah, we're doing an after show.
Oh, I thought you did. You said it was today. You said something different Wednesday.
No, I didn't. No.
Yeah, he did. Okay,
no.
It don't matter. Let's do this. Hey. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Hey.
I mean,
I got a segment I want to talk about. Hell yeah.
Oh, I got them motherfuckers excited, boy.
Oh, man.
Yeah. What you got, Pharaoh, man? What you got for the people before we go, man? Make sure you shout out.
First of all, Jaquan, Castle was white. I'm not motherfucking white. Get that shit right.
No, he talking about your shirt.
No.
Be exact.
What you got, Pharaoh?
All right, man. I just want to say something. James Baldwin had said, with us going through what we're going through, about to be Negro in this country and to be relatively conscious is to be enraged almost all the time, and that's a lot of what's happening is definitely what's going on. So this holiday coming up, Thanksgiving, we know the history of Thanksgiving. We know it wasn't the best for everybody. It was a lie being told. So hey, just enjoy the time, like Tim Doc said, enjoy the time with family. Let bygones be bygones, because we got to move forward as a group now. So take it easy.
Sure.
Pharaoh 71 Instagram, King on Facebook, and Jenkins, Jaquan Jenkins. Don't follow me for shit. So y'all be out.
Hey, and when your cousin girl come over,
my shirt.
But man, conspiracy brother, man, what you got for the people before we go? And make sure you shout out your social media so the people can follow you as well, my brother.
Man, y'all know it's what today is? Friday. That's for damn sure. It's Friday, so go enjoy yourself and don't be a human. Be your soul. Something different. Something different. Lord. That shit hit different.
Shout out to social media, my brother.
Oh, my solar expression ain't that about a bitch. See, I said that. Soul.
You on the wrong side. Wrong side.
I got my camera flipped. So y'all see this shit. I ain't got the point. Goddamn, it's right there. Wherever they say it is.
And since you talking shit, you get it. Hey, since you talking shit, because you telling you on the wrong side,
Negro, please. Negro, please.
I gotta bring that back. But there it is, ladies and gentlemen. As for me, the man on the street, I really don't have anything. Like I'm co-signing with everybody else. Say, man, just enjoy the time that you have with family, because tomorrow is not promised to none of us. You hate to say that, hey, I wish I had apologized, or got to go and see somebody that you were thinking about, somebody you thought about today. Reach out to them, even if you do or are on bad terms. You never know; they probably be thinking the same thing. As for me, you can follow me at The Man on the Street Show. Man, I'll be dropping videos like crazy. Make sure you check them out. Make sure you comment as well. Make sure you also check me out at Creative Canvas Expression. That's my AI channel. All I do is AI videos. I tell AI what I think about, and it makes it. I just put it on YouTube. You also catch us every Wednesday night for the Better Than Sex Sports podcast. All we do is talk about sports, and we do it pretty well. Me, Tim Dog, Pharaoh King, and my man Shada, and the Mad Professor whenever he comes through. And sometimes even Conspiracy Brother comes in. Shit, they ain't been a while, but hey, he joins us as well. But then you want to come and check us out next Friday for 2 Cigars and a Blunt. Well, not next Friday, because it's the weekend. It's Thanksgiving weekend, so we probably won't be on. But you want to come back and check us out for our after show called Ashed Out, ladies and gentlemen. That's when everybody gets to talk about what they want to talk about. Usually we go straight, but we will make a right turn. But like Tim Dog famously said, when we make that left, we're going to drive that bitch right off the cliff. And you want to come back because we're going to talk about shit like this. Hopefully I got the right one.
Some of y'all face don't match the attitude that you want to have.
Okay.
Let me repeat that again for y'all to hear me. For all them ducks that be quacking in my comments. For all you that got something to say about Pastor. Let me say this to you. You got Morgan Freeman faces with Kelly Rowland attitudes. And Pastor, what does that mean? You ain't cute enough to be that angry and attitude with somebody. At least if you got an attitude and you look like Halle Berry or Kelly Rowland, a man will be like, she cute. But you looking like Mike Singletary from the Bears, a linebacker, and you harping, take out that garbage, nigga. Take out. Let me tell you something. It hits different. It hits different.
Oh my gosh.
I'm telling you. So that's why I'm telling you. I'll take the ridiculation for that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take that.
Okay.
I'll take that.
Okay.
But you got to match with what you putting out
the
there.
attitude.
Your belly hanging over your jeans. You tucking your sweaters. Yeah. Should have had you a purse to put in front of there. But ain't nobody force feeding you snacks.
First of all, my belly ain't hanging out, so I'm just telling you, showing you a demonstration.
I'm talking about some rooster built heifers that be in my clucking in my comments, built like a question mark.
Make sure you come back for the after show because we're gonna replay that video. We're gonna have the conversation. And with that, ladies and gentlemen,
somebody said it felt like a question mark.
We're gonna come back on the after show. Make sure y'all come and join us so we can have a good time. Like I said, everybody gets the chance to talk about whatever we'll talk about. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have a blast like we always do. It's the weekend, like my man spiritual brother says, the weekend. Enjoy yourself, but make sure you come back. We're gonna have a good goddamn last. Yeah, Warren, hope to see you there, man. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I am the man on the street.
This is Pharaoh King, and I'm not built like a question mark.
What's better than roses on the piano? Tulips on your organ. Tim Dog from Be More Careful.
Man, the street. That was a good one.
Yeah.
What's organ? Your lips? Anyway, super villain. I'm out.
Man. Make sure y'all check us out in about 10 minutes. We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't come back, make sure you go have a safe weekend. If we don't see you next Friday because it's the holiday weekend, y'all be safe. Hopefully see y'all the following week. Y'all peace out.
Be safe, be
y'all
careful.
Have a great weekend. Be safe, be careful. We out. Happy holidays. Peace. Yeah, that's